You've been stepping, so they say, between in the night and day. I'm gonna see the one I open from now on.
This musical project is sort of the result of a lot of sidewalk sessions outside of the Bag It In, which is no more, regrettably. We kept talking about what we should do, like should we try and write, we should find songs that no one does. We've been so inside of this music for so long, we both grew up with it. I think we certainly kind of rediscovered passion for these old songs.
I've got news for you. Hey, little game is through. From now on, you're gonna told your mind.
I mean, a lot of these songs, they're beautiful and they're incredible. They're more like more basic impressions on life.
Primal.
They're more primal, and like for me, like the music that we do is not as much about the message within there, but just kind of more of the emotional engagement with the less refined aspect of music.
You're running wild. How long can this go on? You're leaving me alone and running wild.
We both kind of simultaneously had the idea that it would be fun to make the record with Jack White. And so I wrote Jack an email, and he got back right away. It said he was interested in the project but didn't have much time, and suggested that we make a 7-inch with him. He does this 7-inch series of 7 inches called the Blue Series. We sort of stretched that into kind of just, let's leave all this stuff up and let's finish our record here, and he was very gracious.
This can't go on. You have to choose your way.
Yeah, basically we were just singing into the same mic, and it wasn't quite a mono recording like the old ones, but it definitely kind of put us in a state of mind where we were just singing and playing like we do when we're at a jam session or on stage, and so it made us feel less like we were in the studio.
Chicken on my back, soles on my shoulder, nearly gone.
Well, we met in when did you move here, Chris? 2005, something like that.
2005.
Yep. So he showed up to this weekly bluegrass jam that happens in New York, and he was checking out New York as a place he might want to live. He was ready to kind of find something different, a little different scene, and he came to this bluegrass jam, and we just started playing tunes one night, and
It was all going as expected until Michael showed up.
Your lazy bones, that's where I was my weary bones. The lazy hell, there's an old farmer shed. That's where I was my weary bones.
I think New York has a very intensifying effect on bluegrass overall. Like,
something about doing it here in New York, it feels good to me to kind of be bringing a tradition, which I love and admire and respect and study, into an environment where there's an expectation of doing something lifelike with it. And I think New York kind of has that influence.
Someday I'll settle down in that little country town with that little girl of mine in Tennessee.
Wanted to make a record that was a little bit more raw and more kind of immediate and a little bit more like the old recordings that we like to listen to.
it took us 3.5 days to cut 23 songs.
That's right.
16 of which are on the record.
Someday I'll settle down in that little country town with that little girl of mine.